Hello everybody, this is KelsiThePyrofly here, and today I am on a map that I downloaded from the Planet Minecraft website, and this one is called This or That, and I believe that it is something of a Would You Rather style map. Unfortunately, Infected isn't really available to play with me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do this by myself, and we'll see how it goes. If you are seeing this video right now, it means that I thought it was interesting enough to upload, so hopefully you're in for good things. And as you can see, the creator has even done me the favor of telling me exactly what order I'm supposed to do the signs in. So I'm going to start over here with the map info because it says to do this one first. Map created by Autumn Horror. Map created on June 20th, 2017. Map version 1.12. I may now move on to the rules. They're over here. Rule number 1, do not break any blocks. So I should probably get in adventure mode. Rule number 2, play in peaceful mode. Rule number 3, answer honestly. Rule number 4, take your time, there's no need to rush. And rule number 5, have fun. Now I can move on to the creator info right over here. Map creator's social media is Autumn Horror on YouTube, Little Raven on Quotev, Hayatunabear, Hayatum, it's Hi Autumn Bear on DeviantArt and Autumn Horror on Planet Minecraft, and now I can begin the map. So we're going to see how this thing goes down. Creator info, map, begin. Dun dun dun. Alright, this or that. So basically right now it's level 1. I just have to choose which one I want. And I have no idea. I mean, if it's just between two colors, I'm one of those people who would probably say my favorite color is rainbow, so I really like all the colors. And it really depends on the shade of the color, but just looking at these colors right here, yellow is bright and cheery, but blue it's calm and serene. And this yellow really just, I don't know, this yellow kind of reminds me of mustard, so yeah, it's a little too bright for the eyes, so I'm definitely picking blue. Dogs or cats? That's a rough one, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to both, so, you know, kind of equal problems on that front. They didn't put frogs on. If there's a third option right down the middle for frogs, I'd clearly choose that one. But I'm gonna go cats. Because I used to really like the Warrior Cat books, so I'm going to go with that. Chocolate or vanilla? Definitely chocolate. I'm obsessed with chocolate. The chocolatier, the better. One time I had this ice cream that was almost completely black. It was such dark chocolate. Infected thought it was disgusting, but it tasted amazing. Alright, cake or pie? Another almost impossible choice because I love all sugar-containing things, and it really depends on the type. Like, are we talking key lime pie, cream pie, cherry pie, apple pie? Are we talking regular cake, carrot cake, cake with whipped cream frosting, ice cream cake, cake with not whipped cream frosting, which is clearly inferior to the cakes with whipped cream frosting? I feel like I'm gonna go with cake, because I think it's slightly sweeter, and I have a sugar obsession. Harry Potter or Twilight? Alright, this is a really easy one. I actually have never read either of these series all the way through, but I've never touched Twilight. The whole vampire thing just really doesn't interest me. I am partway through the Harry Potter series, and the books right now are amazing, so I'm definitely choosing Harry Potter. Books or movies? Definitely books. You just get so much more of the introspective character development and such things with books. The movies are almost never as good. Love or lust? Well, I feel like that's an easy one. Love is way more sincere and just it's a much nicer feeling than lust. I'm definitely going love. The dark or the light? Well, it depends on exactly what they mean by these, but I'm thinking definitely the light. I do like seeing, and I mean, the only thing I really like about the dark is the stars, and technically those are actually light, so definitely light. I'm going with that. And blue parkour or orange parkour? Okay, I gotta look at these. They actually look equally horrible. And I really do hate all parkour equally. But I gotta examine this. I gotta make sure there's no catch. Yes, it's possible. Oh, great. If there's a sign having to tell me something's possible, it probably means it's only possible for the proest of all parkourers. But as near as I can tell, this is looking like it's going to be the same. And I picked blue last time, but I love both these colors, but I just really like this orange. It's just so bright and fiery, kind of like my skin. I feel like it's made for me. Except for the fact that it's parkour. That pretty much destroys any possible idea that this is made for me. Oh, great. What is the meaning of this? You stupid, horrible ladder that I hate. Oh, great. I probably have to jump from here. I don't like parkour. This is cruel. Seriously, what would you rather map does not give you the option of neither. Oh, wait, all of them. But seriously, I feel like every time I play Would You Rather, I want that option. I want option C, which is just avoid all of the options because they're both horrible. That's like 90% of Would You Rather questions. There's like a small percentage of them, maybe only like 5%. There's like a small percentage where you have to choose between two really good things, but usually you're forced to choose between two completely horrible things. Like parkours. Although in this case it actually doesn't matter whatsoever because they're like exactly the same, equally horrible, near about impossible, and this sucks. Parkour, I hate you. Alright, first time and probably the last time I'll ever make that jump. Yes, it's possible. I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. Clearly a liar. That jump is impossible, and I hate whoever made it. It's clearly quite evil. This is not fair. This is just not cool. I really want to see if I can do this without cheating, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's all because of this jump. Oh my gosh, I just made the jump. Alright, that is pro skills right there. That's probably the best parkouring I've ever done in my life. Anime or manga? Alright. This one, I'm actually completely ambivalent on because I don't read/watch/draw any of those. In fact, to be 100% honest, call me crazy. I know I live under a rock and all, but I don't actually really know the difference between the two. I mean, I know they're slightly different art styles, but I actually don't have a preference for one or the other at all. So I'm going to go manga for random reasons. Like, there's actually no reason. Cartoon or comic books? I'm going to say cartoon because I don't really read comic books. Walmart or the British version? Okay, this one is pretty easy. I'm going to have to go Walmart because I'm in America and I've never been to the British version. Okay, to be honest here, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a British version of Walmart. I thought it was just Walmart. Except with a British accent, which I'm not going to try to imitate because it would probably be insulting and it wouldn't go well. So I'm just going to go with the American Walmart. Costco or Sam's Club? And this one, again, I really don't have an opinion because I've never really shopped at either of these stores. My mother, who's the one who's kind of shown me different grocery stores and stuff as I've been growing up, she hates both. She especially hates Costco, though, so for her sake, I'm going to go with Sam's Club. eBay or Amazon? I don't order offline much, but I think I've used Amazon before. I've never used eBay, so what the heck, we're going Amazon. Facebook or Twitter? I have no social media at all, and I have neither of these, so I don't really know from firsthand experience. But from what I could tell, Facebook seems to be a little bit more serious and in-depth than Twitter. Twitter just seems... I mean, honestly, these days people post ridiculous stuff on every social media platform, ridiculous, stupid things. But I think Facebook tends to be a little more useful, a little more sincere. And also, Donald Trump uses Twitter too much, so I can't pick this in good conscience. I'm going to go with Facebook. And finally, DeviantArt or Tumblr. I, again, don't use any of these. I think for this map right here, if basically all this has done is it has given us very good proof that I live under a rock. Metaphorically, of course, but I clearly I have no life, guys, so I have no idea what Tumblr actually is. That's right, I'm a loser, I get that, but I do know what DeviantArt is, and it seems like a pretty cool kind of platform for sharing art. I do love art, so I'll just go ahead and pick this one. Jump. Why don't I trust you? There better not be invisible blocks here. I will be upset. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, number 16. This or that. Actually, no, this is where I came from. So where... Oh, I think it actually means for me to jump down, I think. Alright, I thought I was supposed to jump over. That's really awkward. Right. Crows or ravens? Again, they're both, I think, pretty similar. I think they're both birds of prey, probably. Well, I'm not 100% positive. I think they're both black in color, but I don't actually have a preference between one or the other, but I think ravens... I mean, crows are just kind of seen as like a common bird, kind of nuisance. Ravens sound cool, though, so I feel like raven is the better choice here. Minecraft or Roblox? Okay, this is easy. Put Minecraft here. If you put pretty much anything on the other side, I would have to pick Minecraft. There are very few things that could go over here. Like maybe, like my family or something, I'd have to choose over Minecraft. But Roblox, Minecraft is way better. Actually, I've never played Roblox, but I could just tell Minecraft is the bomb. Skyrim or League of Legends. Alright, I've never played either of these, but Infected plays League of Legends like crazy, and from what he's told me about the game, a lot of people like it. I would absolutely hate that game with a fiery passion. Let me just say, from what I've heard, League of Legends is a game that takes itself way too seriously. Like, you get penalized for ever, like, having to leave a game early. The ranking system is crazy. People are, like, absolutely just made entirely out of salt. Like, Infected actually told me that he was playing ranked matches on League of Legends, and every single game, without fail, somebody blamed their team for the fact that they lost. So, yeah. I don't know what Skyrim is. I've never played it, but I'm just going to have to assume that it's better than League of Legends, because I really don't think it would be worse. Green or pink? Alright, if I had to choose between this particular green and this particular pink, I actually really kind of like this pink, so I might have to pick that. But in general, which is what I think I'm going to go with, I really like green. This is actually a really pretty green here as well. It's kind of a leafy green, but it's pretty yellow. My favorite kind of greens are actually blue greens, but I'm still going to pick green. The 1970s or the 1870s? Well, I think it pretty much goes without saying that I haven't lived through either of these decades. But considering how much has happened, I think the later the better. Although personally, I'm a 21st century kind of girl. If I had to live without my computer, I don't know if I'd make it. Problem with the 1870s is I'm afraid I might have to live without running water, and that would really put a cramp in my style. So I'm going to go 1970s. By the way, if they did have running water in the 1870s, I'm not a huge history person, so oops. Korean pop or Japanese pop? How about none of the above? I barely listen to American pop, so I'm just going to go... This one I actually have no opinion. It's said to be honest, and that's 100% honest. There's literally... I don't even know the difference. This is just not even something I can pick. So I'm just going to go with the pink one because it's prettier. Part 2 or no part 2? Alright, I'm going to say yes part 2 because this is kind of a fun map. And step on the pressure plate. Flip the lever. Hello and welcome to the end. I just want to say thank you for playing my map. Yes, I'm aware that it's a very simple map, but still, thank you for playing it. I leave you with a farewell, and I hope to see you in future maps. Bye-bye! Alright, thank you very much. I had quite a bit of fun with that. That was a cool map. It basically was a prompt for me to ramble on about random stuff that I wouldn't normally talk about. And we also learned with definitive certainty that KelsiThePyrofly does indeed have no life. So, in case that was ever in doubt, we now know that I do not use social media. I do not listen to Asian pop music. I do not listen to other music either. That came up. Let's see, what else don't I do that normal people do? Oh yeah, I haven't read Twilight or watched the movies, mind you. And I told you I was reading the Harry Potter books. I will not watch the movies until I have read the books. It's not happening, guys. Always read the books first. That is what I'm going to leave you guys with. I hope you enjoyed this really weird and random video where I talk about weird stuff. If not, I'm sorry. But if you did enjoy this, leave a like and I might consider trying to find maps like this in the future. If not, well, I'm sorry, there'll be other maps coming soon, so be sure to let me know what you think of this kind of map and whether you want to see things like this in the future. And be sure to subscribe to me for other weird Minecraft stuff from a person who lives under a rock. Because once again, that is the primary lesson we've learned from this map. And I don't think I've said one intelligent thing all video, so I'm just gonna shut this thing down now before I embarrass myself any further. Goodbye!